Wakey, wakey, it is time for school.
Wakey, 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 it's time for school.
Today's video is the most important video of your life. What is today's video, you ask? Today's video is exposing how school owners or school community owners are making heaps and heaps of money on school. And how are we going to be doing that? We're going to be exposing Max Pearson's methodology and process of making that much money. He made $85,875 per month, and just this month alone using his method. $85,875 is just a fraction of what people make on school and some of the average community owners on there. The likes of Eddie, the likes of Max Pearson, like I said, the likes of Caprice, the likes of Hamza, and there's many more. And by the way, Max Pearson came 10th out of the school games. If you're not familiar with what the school games are, it's basically every month Sam Ovens and Alex Homotzi run the school games where they see who can get the most money revenue from their communities. So Max Pearson came 10th out of 10 people. So it's a top 10 leaderboard. He came 10th. And you're probably saying, oh, $85,000 is actually a lot. It's not. $85,000 compared to how much money people are making on school is absolutely zilch. It's nothing compared to what the other people are making. I'm hearing 200K, 300K, heaps and heaps of money. So how do they do that? That will be all in today's video. I need to preface this. This is a must. You guys need to understand is that education is about application. It's about implementation. It's about the learning from implementation. Education without application is just entertainment. Anything I say in this video, all the nuggets, all the facts, all the actions that I tell you to do, all the processes, all the strategies are pointless, they're useless, they're meaningless if you don't implement what I say. This is basically just a Netflix video. This is just a series. This is maybe just a lifestyle video to others. No, this is implementation. You need to actually do what I'm telling you to do. Because you probably listen to so many videos, your brain is fried, and all you do is just retain information. I don't need you to retain information. I need you just to do what I'm saying. Simple as that. Okay, how are we going to be doing that? And who is Max Pearson? Max Pearson is an ex-SMMA agency owner. Shock? You're surprised? Oh, ex-SMMA. I've been mentioning that now, man. I've been saying how many people are kind of hitting the brick wall. And Max Pearson is a great example. He made $50,000 per month in his SMMA, which is a lot to some of you guys. But why did he quit? Why a lot of people you're seeing, or why are people like Eman Gatsi, for instance, why are they all selling their SMMA agencies? Why are they focusing on something else? You have to ask yourself the question of that. And the reason Max Pearson himself said is the sustainability, the longevity, the stableness of the SMMA agency. He was burning himself out. Yes, 50K is a lot to some of you guys, but it's not sustainable. And that's the key thing to take. So the first thing I want to mention is the system. What is the process? So the process for him is that he generates organic traffic. He then nurtures the organic traffic into potential leads. And then those potential leads are then into MRR or RR, which is recurring revenue. So the monthly recurring revenue that he generates. So that is the system. I want to quote him and say that he himself said 95% of his sales are organic. That's a crazy statistic if you think about it. It's a crazy statistic. Thing is through his paid traffic, and it was just a way to kind of solidify his position in the school games. He could have been earning comfortable money if he didn't use that paid traffic. That was kind of a boost. So you're probably asking, what is organic traffic? Organic traffic simply is when your content is displayed to users on social media without paid promotion. So without paid promotion, it's considered organic reach. Organic traffic refers to the visitors who come to your community through unpaid search results. And this happens via users sharing, liking, commenting, and engaging with your content, which leads to increased visibility. How does he actually do that? What are the funnels and systems that he does? And how does he actually use the organic traffic? So a good way, a very, very effective way that he does is by providing people with free value. The forms of that are webinars, masterclasses, YouTube videos, walkthrough, how-tos. The biggest example, and one that made him so much traffic onto his account and then went into his school community, was this 7-hour masterclass. 7-hour masterclass. So he sat down for 7 hours. Obviously, maybe not in one sitting, but 7 hours of free value and content. And he said, how I made 755K in 1 year on school. Crazy number, crazy statistic that he said. And he made a whole masterclass around it. And through that, he was able to get 125,301 views from January to now, which is maybe like 3-4 months. So in 3 months, he generated 100K views. And from that, he's getting so many people that are joining his community. And I'll talk later on how he's funneled that. The second part of his system is the traffic source. So what does his traffic source look like? He's got 3 main types, I'd say. The first one is his Instagram. He's got 18K followers on his Instagram. He posts content on there. He posts value and information for people. And then it kind of entices people to learn more and to understand more about what he does. And in all of his platforms, he's got his school community linked for people to go and visit. And even on his highlights and stuff like that and his posts, he's got his podcast, his schools, testimonials to kind of learn more and understand. YouTube is his biggest example of where his value, like I said, in his masterclass, his webinars, his videos, his walkthroughs, his how-tos, all on his YouTube video. And this isn't specific to his school community. He used to do SMMA videos. He used to do go high level. He used to do a lot of value-driven content on his YouTube channel. So you can understand that a lot of people, first of all, like his content, understand the value behind it. He's giving his audience a taster into what that looks like. The third example of that is his TikTok. He's got a lot of posts on there and he's generated 137K likes on there. So a lot of people are now funneling in to his school community. His school community, as of now, as I'm recording this video, Max Premium has 687 members. And the fee to join the monthly subscription is $125 a month. So what is his school about? His school is about literally teaching and learning people how to make online via school and how to use school to make your first buck online. A good way of how he does that, he's got many strategies. So the first thing he likes to do is to break the barrier. Break the barriers of entry. So he answers a lot of the kind of objections people have, a lot of challenges people have in order to join the community. And some of the questions he answers is, how will this work if I don't have an audience? So someone's concern is maybe, how do I generate money and how do I generate or make a community without a large following? So, and then he answers that, says, I started from nothing too, but I grew my audience from 0 to 20K in 4 short months. So he's trying to relate with the potential customer. He's trying to show that this actually works. And he's got another question similarly to that. How long will it take for me to make my first buck, or how to make my first money from it? And he says, I can't guarantee you the success. I can't guarantee that you make money, but I can guarantee that these formulas actually work if you implement them. So he's being very brutal and very honest to the potential customer, and people like that sincerity aspect. And then another, I'd say the best 2 forms of strategies he has is urgency and scarcity. What is urgency? When you show to people that spots can go quick and there's a limited space within his community, people are now inclined to join. So another strategy he likes to use is the scarcity element. This is just into the kind of art of marketing. If you can make the customer or the potential customer feel like this value will never be shown again, or I'm losing out or I'm missing out, you can give that sense of scarcity to the customer. So another way he does that is get instant access to $38,973 of worth of value for just $125. You're thinking 38,000, so basically 40k worth of value for only $125. You're like, this is a huge return on investment. So you're kind of understanding more on what the community is about. And he's got ways of showing that. The full SKOOL masterclass, so normally 7k, media buying mastery, and he just goes through in depth on all the value that he provides on there. The money back guarantee strategy, where it makes the customer or potential customer feel safe and secure that they can actually join the community, and if they actually don't find value in it or they don't like the community, they'll get their money back. And he does that by saying, no questions asked, we'll give your money back. Just as simple as that, and it builds that trust with the potential customer. So across all of these strategies, across all of the ways and systems and processes and SOPs that he uses, his traffic source, all of his potential leads are all funneled into this, making him and generating him $85,000 a month. And how do we know that? Is just literally by doing simple maths. We know how many members are in that community, and then we times it by how many dollars he charges a month. Just simple as that, and crazy amount of money that he's generating. So what does this all mean? Why am I saying this? I need you guys to take action and not to just observe. Don't be a looker. Be an action taker. You've probably seen dropshipping. You did nothing. You probably seen maybe SMMA, but done anything. You never took action. You saw automation agencies. You saw growth partners and all of that, and you did nothing. This is your time to shine, and this is where you come in to actually implement all of the stuff that I'm telling you about and not to just observe. And you might be asking, how do I do this? And it's simple. By implementing the PCMA model. And this is where a lot of question marks come about. And a lot of people have been DMing me and asking me a lot of questions about PCMA. And it's understandable. I understand why people are asking me so many questions, because there's no value on the internet. This is a new thing. And this is where I want you to do just a quick experiment. So go on YouTube, search PCMA. Tell me what comes up. Search paid community management agency and tell me what comes up. When you search PCMA, you'll get some company promo, you get some random stuff. So PCMA as a concept isn't even out there. Okay, so if we digest it, PCMA literally just represents paid community management agency. So if we search that, what comes up? You're probably going to get some SKOOL videos, you're going to get some people talking about SKOOL, why SKOOL is the next thing, but you're not going to get anything about PCMA. You see a lot of community owners, but what do you not see? Managers. And that's where you come in, and that's where you capitalize on that. There's a big gap in the market and you need to come in. So how do you actually come in? How do you actually utilize this? For less than 85 cents, for the British people that are watching, that's 70p. That's nothing. That's probably cheaper than Kit Kats and Milky Ways and whatever chocolate bars you like. And for that, you'll be working with my team on a one-to-one basis, helping you start from scratch. How to implement the PCMA from A to Z, from the ground up. We will spoon feed you. We'll get the spoon and feed you all the information you need. Everything from A to Z, like I said. I've been in circles such as the Affluent Academy. I've been in circles as the Imperium Agency. I've been in circles of all of these big names that you hear about. I've soaked in all the information. I've learnt the good things, kind of seeped out the bad things, and I want to put it in one centralized place for you guys, for the cheapest place. But I'm not doing it for everyone. For the first 15 people, this will be for $25, £25, euros, whatever you like. It will be cheap, but the minute people are in, that's it. The prices are going up. If you missed out on SMMA, you missed out on automation agency, now is your chance. Don't miss out. The link will be in the description. I will see you in the SKOOL community very soon. All the content's going to be on there. I'm going to see you.